Ladies and gentlemen, welcome here to BOW. We're going to open up the night here with Connor Steele versus Alistair. Charlie, what you going to think this match going to be?
I think it's going to be a great one, as will our next Garbage versus Jacob Benjamin. Both men looking to recover. I don't know what Garbage still has left in the tank after last week.
And not to mention our main event here, we're going to have Beast teaming up with the Mad Texan himself, Hank Williams, to take on the perfection of in-ring ability, Seth Evans, and the BOW World Champion, Calvin James. That main event is going to be absolutely fire. What you think about that, Charlie?
We're definitely going to have to watch that team of Seth Evans and the World Champion. You never know what those two guys are going to pull off. Oh, looks like a World Champion's coming out.
This is what makes me.
He went through a grueling triple threat match last episode, and now he's going to have something to say. We just got to wonder what's going to be on his mind after winning the championship, after beating the elite of professional wrestling and taking out the Mad Texan who hits first to think later. We're going to see what's going to be on his mind. What's your thoughts on that match, Charlie, last match?
Yeah, I thought it was a great match. He did what he had to do. He took advantage of that ending where he buckled of Garbage.
Don't hate me, hate the money I see. Clothes that I buy, ice that I wear, clothes that I try. Close your eyes, picture me rolling sixes, money folding, chicken, honeys that's swollen, the richest. Knives get in ya, most critically acclaimed Pulitzer Prize winner, best storyteller, thug narrator, my style's greater, model data, big friend to a lot of you haters, commentators, ringside trial, watching my paper, almost a decade, quite impressive. Most of the best is in the essence for this rap stuff that I stand for, expanding more to the big screen, Bill Gates dreams, but it seems you'd rather see me in jail with state dreams. Want me off the scene fast, but good things last, like your favorite MC, still making some mean cast. First rapper to bring the platinum black back to the project, but you still wanna hate? Be my guest, I suggest.
Well, not best in the world, this is shirt best online wrestler.
Do it now.
I won't stop, but I won't stop now.
Even though he took his easy way, it's kind of slimy, but you gotta give him his credit.
Do it now.
But I won't stop now.
Looks like he's got something to say.
Cause I can't stop
Ooh,
now.
let's see what he's gonna say.
Come on.
You can hate me now. You can hate
Do it now.
You can hate me now.
The first thing I want to say to the fans that's watching BOW around the world is that you are welcome. You are goddamn welcome that a great professional wrestling as myself, Calvin James, hence the name on the shirt, the best online wrestler here in BOW, was able to sit there and bring legitimacy to the world title. As the first and probably the only legitimate competitor here in this company holding the world championship, my first duty is to make sure that relevant people gets the opportunity to fight me. Because in that triple threat match last episode, you probably had one relevant person, that was the elite of professional wrestling, Garbage himself. I give all rights to conclude to him, but the dumbass Texan himself that nobody damn near know, Hank Williams, had an opportunity. I don't even know who the hell he was. I was Google searching his name and nothing popped up but a fucking browser. I don't know, was it the Wi-Fi of BOW or whatever, but his name never popped up. But the point is that I beat them. I am your world champion. And usually when I win the world title, it's always called for a celebration. So let the party be. Who the fuck is interrupting my goddamn?
Broken bones, broken hearts, stripped down and torn apart. A little bit of rust, I'm still running. Counting miles, counting tears, twisted road, shifting gears, year after year. It's all or nothing. But I'm not home, I'm not lost, still holding on to what I got. Ain't much left, oh there's so much that's been stolen. I guess I've lost everything I've had.
That's what I'm thinking. Who in the hell are you to interrupt me? You are a complete, inconsistent, irrelevant piece of trash. You're a joke. You're garbage. Not the good time, but you're just shit. Why is you even in this ring? Get the hell out my face. That's what I thought, yeah. Ah!
Holy shit! Holy shit!
Just clothesline the world champion. Oh my goodness, the fans are on their feet. He is just sitting there, going in the face of Calvin James. We got some. Oh, referee's trying to sit there and break these guys up, but it's not working. Oh my God, another clothesline. Like the Mad Texan himself is just sitting there throwing lariats like he throw his whiskey everywhere. Oh my goodness. Now he's outside the ring. He's getting that steel chair. What is he thinking about doing? Oh no. He's sizing up Calvin James. He's about to hit him off the skull with it. Off the skull with the steel chair. Oh my goodness. Now he's focusing attention, and the referee's sitting there trying to break him up. He's trying to separate him again. Oh my God. Calvin James is just staggering to his feet. Oh, referee. Oh, the man Texas, another clothesline to both of them. He sat there and just laid them out like it was nothing. And off the skull to the security. Oh my God, the Mad Texan is just sitting there furious. He didn't even say nothing. He just sat there and assaulted him.
My goodness.
My God.
Oh man.
Oh my God.
We're shifting gears. We got the first match tonight, Connor Steele versus Alistair. That was... Looks like security finally got control of the situation. The Mad Texan left to the back.
Now this man is a true and undominated force in professional wrestling. He wants to say, I think you said it last week, that he has the idea of take over and conquer the ring. That's what he wants to do. This man is pure of Scottish descent. He has a mix of Scottish and Dane in him. He wants to see, he takes for himself. And then this is what we're going to see as we go one-on-one with the local competitor. What you think about him?
I think that the local competitor's got some big cojones to step in the ring with this beast.
Yeah. Man. What's his height? Is it like 7 foot? What's his like 6'4", 6'2"?
He's a good, I believe he's a good 6'5".
6'5", oh my
6'5",
goodness. That's
250 pounds.
Ooh, that's just pure straight muscle. Man, this man, I heard when he, before every match, he sit there, he prays to Valhalla to give him strength. And he is going to have the opportunity as he take on this. I feel sad for that man. That man's going against a freaking death machine right there. Look at that.
What do you think Connor Steele's chances are tonight?
I believe he can stay quick enough. Oh, he just hit a move. No sold by Mr. Alistair. Oh, he got him up with his shoulders. What's he looking for? Oh my God, what a slam. 1, 2, and 3. One move, and that was all she wrote. Took him up over the shoulders and just piling him down to the mat. Oh my goodness, look at the replay. One move, a running drop kick with full force, didn't even take the big man down. He picks him up over his shoulders, then sit there and just babied him down to the mat for the referee to count a 1, 2, and 3. Oh my goodness, what a one-on-one debut for this competitor. He just sat there and destroyed the local man. Oh my God, I think he was prepared for that. What you think about that, Charlie?
That was something else there. He didn't take very long at all to handle business there. I think this guy's going to be a force to be reckoned with here in BOW. And we're just seeing the beginning. Oh, Calvin James in the back.
What you did to Beast was extraordinary, just brilliant. This thing that you came up with is working just as beautifully as planned. But I know that you still have like a little grudge with Beast. I just need to make sure that in this tag match that you make sure I get my hands on Hank Williams tonight, because I'm pissed off of what the fuck he did to me. I don't know who the hell he think he is. I just need to know is we're going to be on the same page.
Of course we're on the same page. The plan to make sure Beast is never going to be in the title picture is already in place. And thank you very much for the great compliment. It was truly earned, I do say. But yeah, we'll be on the same page because if Beast is in the match, it's practically a handicap match. Well, I think this will be a fantastic match.
Well, you're right about one thing. Beast is a goddamn loser. Yeah, I'm going to have my faith in you. Let's just go out there and do what we do best. Win.
If only he knew the full plan.
Plan was, oh man, both guys scheming. I wonder what's the plan Seth Evans gonna have.
Right. You gotta watch those two. You never know what they're thinking. Up next, we've got two of the competitors that competed in the tournament last week. We have Jacob Benjamin taking on the elite of professional wrestling, Garbage.
Elite versus Jacob. We have the pure in-ring technician of the Elite of Professional Wrestling, Garbage, taking on the speed, agility, and quickness and strikeability of Jacob. All the story of Jacob. It'll be a great match to see. We're gonna see two styles clash. Just can't wait to see what comes out on top. Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite competitor in this? Who do you think would pop up with the W?
You know, after what the Elite of Professional Wrestling had to go through last week, I really do think Jacob has an advantage here tonight. He didn't have to wrestle in 2 matches. You know, granted, he was the one to take the fall to Hank Williams, but you know, that match wasn't that long. He just got hit with that, the move from Hank, and he couldn't kick out. But I think he's the fresher of the 2 opponents, and I really do think he has the edge in this match.
I agree. This probably a big one. He probably needs this one more than he did Garbage when he just come off of a loss. Even though Garbage came off of a loss, he had to go through a grueling 2 matches just to get there. So each of you guys need a win, and now we're gonna see a very good contest between both competitors.
How do you think Garbage is feeling this week? Do you think he was able to recover from those 2 matches?
If I was in Garbage shoes, I feel like that I would be just happy that whole series of matches was over, because this man went through a hell of a triple threat match with Beast and Seth Evans just in one, and then had to follow that up with Calvin James and Hank Williams. This is probably going to be an easy match just for him, just because he had time to rest, and he's not in there with a big star athlete as those competitors. He's going in one-on-one with Jacob, so there's a lot more for Jacob than it is for Garbage to sit there and achieve in this match. So my money's gonna be on Garbage to pull out with the W. But and here in BOW, anything can happen.
Anything is possible here in BOW.
Garbage gotta have that mindset, and I feel like he let himself down in that triple threat match. So this match probably can be a way to pick up some momentum for him if he can get the W. But Jacob's not gonna allow that to happen. He has pride in that ring within the ropes. So each of these guys' mindsets is conflicting with each other. We're gonna see who pops up with the W. Referee ring the bell, and here we go. Oh my goodness, what a clothesline early on in the match. Look at this. Picking up Jacob to his feet. Got him up by the head. Oh, look what a nice right shot. Kicks him in the chest. Got caught. Oh! Whoa, Charlie. Did you not see that back kick to the back of the skull of Garbage?
The striking of Jacob Benjamin is, some of the best we have here in BOW.
Look at that. Looking for another right hook. Got caught with a nice headlock. Trying to sit there, connect with a knee strike. Ooh, got countered with a nice snapmare. Got pushed off. Telegraph. Double meteor to the face of Garbage. Nicely done. And following by a nice moonsault to the center of the ring. Oh, he's not done. Jacob is using that speed to his advantage of being a little competitor. Oh, what the hell was that? Oh my goodness.
It looked like he connected with it, but it looked like he landed awkwardly, and it had a little bit more effect on him than it did on Garbage.
Yes, it did. Like it was a flying corkscrew knee strike, but went the wrong way. And speaking of knee strike, he was able to follow it with another one. Look at that. Got Garbage on the ground with a knee to the back. Oh, God. Let's get him up. Got him in a standing position. Switch to an Irish whip, working him into the corner. Look at that. Taunting in the face of the Elite of Professional Wrestling. That is not wise. And look at that. Playing possum there.
Definitely
picking him up,
on.
sitting there. Oh my goodness, he just racked him like a gift and slammed it down on the mat like he didn't even want it. Look at that. Ooh, nice right shot. Look, turns him around, sit there, corkscrew him again, bends him up. Oh my goodness. See, this is what makes Garbage elite. He knows a lot of different maneuvers to sit there and bend ligaments and biceps and tendons to work down the opponent. This is what you want to see in wrestling. What you think about this, Charlie?
I think you're very right. Those unique slams that Garbage likes to use, contorts the bodies in all different types of way. His offense is very unique to him.
Oh. Speaking of offense, Jacob's showing some quick strike offense. Look at this. Oh my goodness, nice enziguri. You can just hear that sound. Oh my God!
That could be it.
Kick off the skull. One,
two,
and three. Garbage barely able to get the shoulder. That's what you gotta watch from Jacob. Those kicks are ferocious. They can literally come out of nowhere. You can be sleeping and you can wake up to a kick from out of nowhere. So that's what you need to be on guard from when you fight Jacob. Oh, and another knee strike. Oh, goodness.
The assault on the head of Garbage right now.
And as if he gets any more shots to the head like that, I'm pretty sure he's going to develop a tumor-sized tumor. Oh my goodness. Look at this too. Got caught using that experience to their advantage, putting the double knees up, and there goes Garbage with that trifecta of backbreakers, and a second one. And here he goes with that third one. Oh, that third one is what made that move elite. And look at that, slamming him down, got him into the middle of the ring. Uh-oh, what's he planning on doing? Look at this. Drag him to the center ring. Uh-oh. He's looking for that vintage, that stretch. Look at this. Oh, he just bent the arm, bent the other one, and he's leaning back. He's sitting there, extending the neck, spine, and shoulder blades of Jacob Benjamin. Oh, here it is. For an Irish whip, go off the ropes. Oh, little miscommunication that time, but able to rebound with a nice nice slam that time. Charlie, this match has been fast and furious. Do you believe that Jacob could pull up the ultimate upset right here? Oh! I
think the chances are high. He's already hit him with one of those kicks. You never know when those kicks are coming. Oh, but he just kicked out of that.
Look at this. Oh, and there goes Garbage. Slam him down to the mat. I think he was about to choke him out, but he got telegraphed by Jacob with a nice arm drag. Oh, and a kick off the skull again. Oh my goodness, he's just sizing up the competition. Oh, and another knee to the chest. Oh, look at this. Jacob Stone Taunts. I think he's getting a little bit overconfident. You gotta watch this. This is a true veteran in the craft of wrestling. Oh, another kick to the chest. Got him wheeling. Looking for a clothesline. Oh, back. I don't know what you call that. He sit there and just leaned up with a kick off to the face of Garbage jaw. My goodness.
He is taunting a lot right now. You're right. Oh, Meteora, but he is in control.
Maybe Garbage is feeling the effects from last week. Oh, look at this. Jacob. Uh-oh, he's signaling the end. Sitting there pointing the guns at Garbage. Could he sit there and end it with this move? Oh my God! He tried to connect with that earlier, and this time he connected full force. Oh, looking for a moonsault. Able to get sidestepped by Garbage. Garbage looking for a grapple. Looking for that vintage snapmare. Jacob was able to sidestep. Got him to a nice standing hit lock. Knee to the jaw. Kicks him in the chest again. And another knee off to the face of Garbage. And he's rolling out using that veteran instinct to roll out the ring when he's in a bad situation. Oh my God. What the hell? Oh my goodness. He just left it all in the air and just looped over the ropes, connected the Garbage head, but somehow did a headstand on that wooden floor.
How is he standing right now?
I have no fucking idea. Charlie, I feel like this man noggin is made out of pure metal to withstand a blow that impactful. Oh, and here it is, vintage Garbage right there. Look at this. Tilt around, sitting there with a nice neck breaker. Now he's focusing on that neck region right there. He's trying to sit there and take out the head of Jacob.
After a bump like that, I would think Jacob would have a concussion right now. He hit the floor so hard.
Yeah, he did hit the floor very hard. In all honesty, Charlie, both these guys been targeting the head very heavily. I'm pretty sure both of these guys are probably going to have contusions and tumors after the end of this match. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. What's nice standing vertical suplex. Oh, got him hanged on the apron. And it was vintage Garbage with that boot off the skull. Oh, my God. That knee strike. Oh, you just feel the oh, and another knee strike again to the skull of Jacob. And look at this, looking for a cover. There is one. Oh, kicked out at the count of one. Oh, my God. I think that's just pure instinct.
I think so.
Oh, look at this. Both these guys are just going at it. One shot for shot, strike for strike. Each of these guys is just smacking each other off the skull with maneuvers. It's just hard hitting.
Garbage has had the advantage since Jacob fell on his head. Oh, but just as I said that, Jacob with a counter.
Oh, look at that kick. And another shot off the skull. One of these guys are going to collapse from being hit in the head too many times. Oh, my God. Here it is. And a moonsault. Oh, double knees got caught up. Knees to the spine of Jacob. Garbage is barely getting to his feet. Oh, spear from out of nowhere. Vintage spear from Garbage.
Oh, looks like the referee is concerned.
Yeah, referee is now pausing the match, checking on both of these competitors, making sure they are able to continue. You know, with the whole concussion protocol today in sports, you know, you gotta make sure the competitors are safe. Oh, here it is. Garbage sitting there getting down. Jacob is barely getting to his feet. He's tired, looking for a forearm shot off the face, and he's wheeling down on one knee. And there goes Garbage sitting there looking for. Oh my God, that page turner that turn, sitting there slamming the neck on the canvas. Oh, look at that. Getting him up again. Switches to the carry position, sitting there dragging him head first. What is he planning on doing? Oh, come on, Garbage. Garbage, come on. I know this is a competitive match, but he's still got a family. And look at this, focusing on the head with those knee strikes.
It looked like he just fell to the floor unconscious there. I don't think Jacob is conscious.
Fell to the floor. He flopped to that wooden floor. I don't even know where he. I think he doesn't even know where he's at. Look at this, Garbage with a game plan, focusing on the head after that miscommunicated dive early on. Oh my God! Another knee strike. Come on, Garbage. Oh my goodness. Sitting there spreading the pain of a headache. Got him, kick him in the midsection. Picks him up with a power bomb. Oh, the apron! No! Oh my fucking God! Come on! That is not thin. That is fucking steel and ropes over there. He just sit there and just slam them across. Garbage! Come on! Jacob is a competitor. He has a future here. Oh my God! Look at this. Looking for another move. Oh, there he goes, bending the body like a present. Oh God! Slamming neck first. Focusing on the neck region. Garbage is feeling the hype from the fans. Oh, he's targeting at that neck. He's pointing at the region. And oh my God! He has to be unconscious. That has to be a 3. This has to be it. He can't get a 1, 2, and 3. Garbage with the big victory after targeting the neck after a missed suicide dive attempt to get the advantage. God damn, both these guys went back and forth with head, literally the definition of head banging maneuvers. God.
That was a hell of a competition. That was a hell of a competition. I really thought that Jacob was gonna have get this one, but he, like you said, that hit right here. Oh, that changed everything. That changed everything. From that point on, the referee even had to step in to check up on Jacob. He thought the match was gonna be over here.
Jesus Christ, he had to sit there and stop the match, man. Both of these guys just went full throttle. I guess each of these guys went in the back, studied film of each other, at least I hope they did, and just said, you know what? If you take out the head, the body can't move. And Garbage just did it better. Oh God, look at that move. He just sat there and knocked the head from the shoulders to get that 3 count. Damn, that was a great competitive matchup, and Garbage, all right, you deserve that win. You just killed the head better than what Jacob tried to do. Oh, God.
This is a huge win for Garbage. What do you think this does for him in the rankings?
Man, this is probably going to put him probably close to title contention. And if you ask my honest opinion, he sit there and show why he's a systematical wrestler. God damn. Man. God, I have not paid attention to freaking Health Head. Oh, wait, what's going on?
Is that Louis Galarretto coming to BOW? The RWA Intercontinental Champion. That's a huge signing if that's right. But up next,
that is a very huge signing.
The main event.
Up next, we do have our main event.
Tag team match between Hank Williams and the Beast versus Seth Evans and the world champion Kelvin James. What tag team do you think has the advantage in this match?
When you think of the advantage, you think of this man, the unpredictable Mad Texan himself. This is Hank Williams. Early on tonight, he came onto the match and just beat the holy shit out of Calvin James. Got tired of him talking his shit, and now he's going to have the opportunity to back up his actions with even more actions here in this tag match as he's teaming up with the Beast to take on Seth Evans and Calvin James. And oh my God, he has the chip on his shoulders. He sat there and just straight up dominated the world champion. Oh my God. What do you think about it?
I thought that was something else. Hank definitely stamped his foot on what his intentions and what he wants. And he wants the world championship. But what do you think this team? Do you think him and the Beast are going to be on the same page? Or do you think we already saw Seth Evans and Calvin James talk earlier tonight? It seems as if they are on the same page.
Yeah, they're on the same page to make sure that the plan works, make sure they keep Beast out the main event. Ooh, but if you ask my opinion on Hank Williams and Beast, I think they both is going to coincide, in my honest opinion. When losers gather together, that's when a win magically happens out of nowhere. And here we go. Speaking of losers, this man right here, coming out of that goddamn locker room is no loser. He is one of the biggest competitors here at BOW. He is a self-proclaimed, self-righteous, gold-seeking competitor with, oh shit, oh wait, oh, it's hacking. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, it seemed like, oh wait. Oh, it seemed like this has been a hack to the system. And seemed like, oh wait. Oh shit, we're rebooting. Oh god, wait. Yeah, I have just received word. Beast has sat there and reworked his whole body. He is now even more beastly than ever before. If you thought the other Beast was more annoying, more big, more powerful than ever before, you have not seen Beast 2.0. This here is an unregarded god of what big men is supposed to be in professional wrestling. This man is the unprecedented power of intellect, power, speed, and maneuverability. This is Beast 2.0. Oh my god. Just looking at him, you can just feel the World Championship vibes, the wrestling momentum just coming from, just oozing from the sweat of this competitor. It's just stagnant. What do you think about this, Charlie?
This is something else. This is very unexpected. This change, I don't know what the Beast did, but he's done a lot to himself in just a short week, it seems. There was a hack in the system. I don't know how to explain what we just witnessed, but there's Beast 2.0, and he's ready to dominate.
Dominate? I think he misused the word. He's ready to show prominence and domination here tonight, because this is Beast 2.0. This Beast, I've received word from anonymous backstage sources that Beast is finally stopped taking Beast words, and this is what you had. The purest of Beast. You had clean Beast, aka Beast 2.0. And this man is more dangerous than ever before. The other Beast hits moves randomly. This Beast hits move calculatively. And this is going to be a true spectacle to see for our main event. And ladies and gentlemen, when you mention power and speed and intelligence, you have to mention the complete opposite. This man is all about in-ring psychology, know how to work the brain before the body. That's how he picks up wins. And here in BOW, this is the one and only, the smartest man that's inside that square circle. This is Seth Evans. Oh my god. Charlie, tell me what you think about Seth Evans.
Seth Evans is definitely a very calculated competitor. Last week, it was very curious that he chose to just take the low blow on the Beast and walk out. But him and Calvin James seem to be buddies, so I believe he stated that he's not too interested in the world title at the moment. Though in that little video package we saw earlier, it seems as if even Calvin James don't know his full intentions.
Not everyone can literally predict the accountability of what Seth Evans can truly do. He's an unpredictable competitor. Only him and himself know what he's going to do. He always planned 5 steps ahead. And maybe we're going to see that in this tag match. But for our final entrant, he is the official BOW World Champion. This man was able to sit there and slay the elite of professional wrestling. Sit there and take down the Mad Texan all at the same time. He is your first, most likely only, true competitor here in BOW. This is Calvin James. Oh my god. Charlie. You can just feel the presence of true greatness coming down to the ring. You can just feel the aura of what wrestling matters here in BOW. This is the world champion, Calvin James. Charlie, tell me what you think he's gonna do in this match.
I think he comes to dominate. Every match he's in, he comes to be the focal point. He wants the attention. He wants to be in the ring. He wants to do what he does. And what he does is win.
That is what he does. He says the end goal, the beginning goal, the goal itself is to walk out with the W. He's going to have the opportunity to do that in this tag matches. He's got a tag team partner as prestigious as Seth Evans with him, taking on the Mad Texan and Beast 2.0. Look at that, the disrespect from Beast just walking in front. And Hank was just walking in front of this man's entrance. God damn the disrespect he just shown.
They don't seem to be too intimidated by the champion at the moment.
Intimidation is key factor here in wrestling. You gotta sit there and back up what you say. Would you say that Calvin James backed up what he said early on last week?
He did indeed. He did exactly what he said he was going to do. First he claimed the title, and then he went into that match and he left as the BOW World Champion.
Calvin James is an asshole, but he's an asshole that tells the truth. And here we go. We're starting off the match with Hank Williams and Seth Evans going one-on-one. Look at that nice chop block taking down the perfection of wrestling right there. Seth Evans got him down on the ground. Hank Williams, Seth Evans going right at it. First time we ever see these two guys even locked up in a ring. And here it is. Ooh, nice back suplex that time, working the back and the arm of Seth Evans. Charlie, what you think the advantage is going to be need for Team Beast and Hank to get their upper hand on these two?
They're really going to need to be on the same page, because as we saw earlier, Seth Evans and Calvin James, they talked things out. They are on the same page. So we're really going to have to see if Beast and Hank are able to communicate within that ring, and if they are able to make those tags when they need to make the tags, or if there's going to be those miscommunications.
Yeah, that's the key word, miscommunications. Which team can do less miscommunications? That's what's going to pop out with the W. And here we go. Look at this Seth Evans. Look at it, dragging the opponent to the center ring, working double knees to the midsection of Hank Williams. And look at this. He's dragging him up, using that superior know-how. Look at that, dodging and bobbing and weaving off the ropes with Seth Evans. With a drop kick off the skull, and not done yet. Oh, what a nice little heel kick to follow up with a nice combination. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Seth Evans looking for a grab. Nice arm drag that time. Able to work down the move. And Calvin James running interference, saving Seth Evans. Look at this. That is what she was talking about. Miscommunications. But that was the opposite of what you mean. Communication is key. That's what they did. Look at this. Working each other in the corner. Look at this nice clothesline. Look at this. Oh! Ooh, ran too early into Seth Evans. God damn. What you think the advantage of Seth Evans? What you think is going to be the key movement that can get Seth Evans and Calvin James to win?
They're definitely just going to have to get those moves in when they can. They're going to have to. Oh, see, Beast is taking advantage of it now. He's a massive competitor. The reach on that big man. They're really just going to have to try to. I think what you have to do is isolate Hank at this point. He had to compete in 2 matches last week, whereas Beast is the fresher competitor. I did get word that apparently this is a elimination match now.
Ooh. Oh, so they just changed the match. Ooh, they did? Ooh, now this is now elimination. That changes the whole game plan. Oh, here it is. Look at this, Seth Evans getting him up, getting the big man up. Beast finally able to get his hands on Seth Evans after low blowing him and leaving him to die in that triple threat match to decide who's going to become the world champion. Beast is finally getting his hands on Seth Evans. Look at those, using those head bumps. Look at that, stomping him down, looking for a grapple. Seth Evans is trying to bob and weave, trying to get away from the Beast, looking for a snapmare. And then those Beast able to sit there, work him down, focusing on knee strikes. This is Beast 2.0. Have you not witnessed that he has not missed a move since being tagged into the match? Oh my God! Look at that, Calvin James can't even get a hand on him. Beast 2.0. It's way too soon. Calvin able to sit there and run some interference. Oh my God! Look at that, Seth Evans trying to roll out. But look at that! The massiveness, power of Beast 2.0, preventing Seth Evans from rolling out, picking him up from the ground, dropping him to the center of the canvas. Oh my God!
It was as if the spiritual pressure of Beast was too much for him when he rolled back in the ring. Oh!
Oh my God, and speaking of spiritual pressure, look at that spiritual foot off the skull of freaking Seth Evans, dropping him down with a suplex combination. And look at that, Beast is calling Calvin James abandoned. He is calling them losers. And look at that, getting him up to his feet. looking, trying to kick him in the midsection. Seth Evans looking to reverse it, looking for a clothesline. Super kick off the skull of Seth Evans again. Beast 2.0 is finally getting his hands on Seth Evans. If this was normal Beast, he would not even have touched Seth Evans. Oh my God, the upgrade is working. And look at this, those clubbing blows to the world champion Calvin James. Look at that, one move after the other, focusing on the chest, and he just drops. And look at that, Beast again, able to sit there, turn around, grabbing Seth from the back. Ooh, nice elbow shots. Seth looking for a grapple. Oh, he having second thoughts to get separation from Beast. And look at this. Beast looking for a grapple, looking for a running move. Can't see because the cameraman's not doing his job. Look at this. Beast is trying to sit there, tag himself in. Beast is trying to sit there. Oh! Nice maneuver, nice playing possum by Seth Evans. Look at that, tagging in Calvin James. Calvin James and Seth Evans is now inside the ring. There's a dangerous combination. And look at that! Oh! Calvin James showing he has a little bit of strength of himself. Oh my God. Look at that, getting him up. Oh, that shot. And a shot from Beast, saying that's not enough. Looking for a kick. Able to catch the kick, kick him in the quad of himself. Looking for another forearm shot. And another one. Able to looking for another grab, pushed off by Beast. Beast with a running crossbody. Nobody home. And Beast again able to sit there, work the arm, and now focusing the knees into the jaw. Calvin James, that is the world champion, getting beat down by Beast 2.0. God, Charlie, tell me what you think.
This has been massively impressive. Beast is, I think it's what you said, the lack of the Beastroids has really helped his mind clear up. He's not, he's able to think clearly now. And, it's really helping his game.
It's able to make him literally, probably, without taking Beastroids, made Beast 20% more smarter. And he's able to sit there and show why he is truly the new rejuvenated Beast. Oh. Here it is, Calvin James. Look at that, now he's taking out Hank Williams. I'm pretty sure now this just proves that maybe Hank Williams could be the weak link in that team. Look at that, Calvin James finally able to get his hands on Hank Williams of what he did to him earlier. And this is what Seth Evans and Calvin James love to do. Slow the pace down. Sit there, slow the momentum. Each guy is using slow maneuverable moves. Sit there and just, spoke too soon. Beast 2.0 don't fall for dumb stuff like that. And look at this. Oh, Seth Evans was able to sit there, work down the legs. Look for a grapple. Oh, got him flying knee first into the.
I don't think that was a very smart move. He ran right into that corner of Calvin James and Seth Evans. That's not where you want to be.
That is not where you want to be. Oh, look at that. The Mad Texan trying to fight off Seth Evans, but could not outfight the way of Calvin James. And this is what Calvin James do. He likes to work the arm. He's like to bend the shoulder blades. He likes to sit there, twist the ligaments of that elbow/arm and wrist region. And he's not done yet. He's about to focus all attempts on the fingers. Look at that, bending the pinky, sitting there making the pinky reach the thumb. Oh my God! Just sat there and bent the full arm of Hank Williams down to the mat. That is true wrestling. Oh, and a backbreaker. Nicely done by Calvin James.
That can tear ligaments. That can break fingers. That was nasty offense.
Calvin James able to sit there, reverse the clothesline to a kick to the midsection. Oh, and Hank Williams able to reverse the kick to an elbow to the quad. And here it is. Calvin James focusing on a headlock. Sitting there, switch it down, going back to that leg that's been targeted on in this match. And look at this, Calvin James looking for a move. Oh, got telegraphed by working the arm. And another clothesline. That Texas Lariat right there. Look at that, getting him up. Looking for another move. Got countered by Calvin James. Calvin James with a knee shot. Knees to the midsection of Hank Williams. Calvin able to get him up. Looking for another Irish whip. Able to turn around with another knee to the midsection. Look at that, Calvin James focusing on the leg in the midsection of Hank Williams. And there we go. We're about to see perfection tag team wrestling here. Calvin James sitting there, got him in a nice little Texas chokehold. Able to pick him up. Oh, sweep the legs. Clothesline to the chest. Nicely done, mocking Hank Williams using Texas base maneuvers. The hot tag, the Beast, and Beast is inside, running full force. Trying to sit there and telegraph, but Seth Evans able to sit there, squirm out of a body slam, able to connect with a reverse neck breaker. Look at this, Seth Evans with a nice headlock, switches to the carry position, and there we go. We're about to see some more expertise of what tag team wrestling is all about. Seth Evans sit there, working the legs of the big man. This is what you want to do. Oh my God, he just stopped Stomped him first into the knee. I can just feel, I can feel the pain from my knee. Oh my God, and again, Calvin James going back to the strikes to the knee. Charlie, tell me what you think about that beat down of the legs.
Well, that's what you got to do with a bigger competitor like the Beast. You got to take his legs out. If you chop the base of the tree, the entire tree will fall.
That is true. You take out the trunk, the tree will fall. And again, Calvin James going back to the legs. Oh my God! That time did not work against the Beast. Able to kick up with the pain and all. Knocking down Calvin James. Calvin James trying to look for a maneuver. And a body drop that time by Calvin. And look at that. He's going right after Beast stomping him, trying to gain separation, and a chop block. Beast is going to say leg for a leg because he just sit there and took out Calvin James' legs. Look at this, give him up, punch the arm, nice shoulder tackle that time. And look at this, Calvin and Seth, like you said earlier, frequent tags is key. Look at this, and a slap off the face of Beast, telling him he's not better. Followed off, look at that, working the leg, turns him around. Nicely done. That is in-ring. That is just in-ring know-how. This is what Seth Evans brings. He brings co-calculative wrestling back to what wrestling is supposed to be. And look at that. Beast has now got the upper hand, stomping him down. Tagging in Hank Williams. Beast is taunting, getting him up to his feet. Hank Williams looking for a move. Knee to the gut that time. What's Hank Williams planning on doing? Beast is now going back to his corner. And there he goes. Elbow to the heart. Jerry Lawler can feel that at home. And here it is, looking for a cover. One. Kicked out at the count of one.
You got to do more to put Seth Evans away.
You have to do a lot more. That man is truly a whole nother level of what wrestling is. And look at that kick to the midsection. Hank Williams got a nice hit lock. Sit there and beat the back of Hank Williams. No, we about to see some more tag team wrestling. Kicked by Mad Texan. Punch off the back of the skull. Both guys left daggered, and somehow Hank Williams was able to get the advantage, looking for that standing vertical suplex. Nicely done. You can keep it simple and straightforward. That is the Hank Williams way of thinking. God. Off the ropes again. Another elbow drop. What you would say? He's like 260 pounds. That's all that weight going into the heart of freaking Seth Evans. Look at that, looking for another chop. Another chop counted back. Nice DDT. Look at this. They got Seth Evans reeling. Tagging in the world champion. And Hank Williams is finally able to get his hands on Calvin James. Here it is, looking for a maneuver. Calvin James bringing him back inside the ring, saying he's not done with you yet, boy. Swoop the legs, able to knock down the world champion. The world champion able to respond with another body drop, slamming him over their shoulders. And Calvin James getting him up to his feet. And he answers the back with the same maneuver. Both these guys are on back and forth. Going to that second rope, and there goes, having second thoughts, coming right back down. Looking, trying to tag in Beast. No. This is a really bad situation for the world champion. And look at this, off the ropes goes Calvin James. Knee strike to the face of Calvin. Looking for a back maneuver. Got telegraphed by the world champion. Able to sit there, run and get separation. Ducking outside the ring. Seth Evans trying to run some interference, and it works. Able to knock down the big man. That is what the teamwork of Calvin James and Seth Evans does. Oh my God. What's he planning on doing? Look at this, Calvin James able to sit there, work the arm down. Look at that, stomping him, stomping the wrist, stomping the fingers, stomping the thumb. Oh my God. Look at that, going back outside the ring. Seth Evans is the leader competitor. And there he goes. When he went slower, Seth Evans decided to even slow it down. He put it in slow motion. Look at that hit lock. Oh my God. What you think about this team so far? How well you think these two teams are doing?
I think that you can definitely see there's been a bit of a miscommunication. They haven't been making as many tags with Hank Williams and the Beast. But Calvin James and Seth Williams have been doing amazing. Frequent tags, tag team wrestling at its finest.
That is true. Tag team wrestling at its finest. And back to the legs of Beast. Look at that. Working down the legs. Oh my God. Beast trying to roll out, gain some more separation. Hank Williams he's getting a little bit furious. He's been pissed off being held on the ropes, going right after Calvin James, leaving it all on the line. And Calvin James is working down the arm. Is he gonna stomp it on the floor? No, Beast just saved him. And again to the world champion. Beast just sat there and kicked him, and now he's going right after Seth Evans. And and another clothesline. And there goes Beast. Oh, Calvin James trying to get his hands on Beast, and Beast able to telegraph. And now Calvin James able to telegraph. And look at this. Looking for a jumping knee, lift nobody home. Boom to the face of the Beast. And Hank Williams. Oh my God. Backbreaker to the floor. Oh my God. Passing by Calvin James. And now the world champion is the only one standing on his feet. Knocks up the referee for some reason. Uh-oh. Oh my God, all these guys are doing everything they can to get the advantage in this one. Uh-oh. Look at this. Calvin James' eyeballing Hank Williams. And look at shoulder thrusting them off the ropes. Reverse the spear from Beast. That is what the world champion does. Able to sit there and telegraph before the move's even done. One, two. Ooh, first near fall in the match. That could have been it right then and there. God. These competitors are leaving it all that they can. Oh, and a running clothesline by Calvin James. Look at this, Seth Evans getting them up. Uh-oh, look at this. Sitting there showing off the muscles. Showing off the strength. And Calvin James again sneaking inside the ring with that snap German suplex and talking shit in the face of the man known as Beast 2.0. Oh my God, telling him he ain't worth this time. Look at that tagging in Seth Evans. Is he going to get the pin? Is he trying to get Seth Evans the pin? Oh, no, he's not. Look at that, getting him up to his feet. Look at that. Both guys are just toying with Beast 2.0. Oh, look at this. And there goes Beast. Is getting tired of the taunts. And Beast bomb out of nowhere. Oh, thank God Calvin James was able to run some interference, saving Seth Evans that time. Oh, look at this, looking for a quick cover. This could be it right here. One, two, and throw. Seth Evans able to get the shoulder up off of a near fall. Oh, my God.
It was that interference at Calvin James, yep. Gave him just enough time to recover.
Gave him just enough amount of time, taking him off the apron. Uh-oh. He's looking for a maneuver, looking for a counter, and look at that. Seth Evans just provided that well-needed counter for that, slapping him on the chest. Follow with a nice snapmare. Off the ropes goes Seth Evans. Picture perfect. Look at that athletic ability. One, two, and three. Piece able to get the shoulder up. That is athletic ability that Seth Evans brings when he's inside of a match. Oh my God, speaking of athletic, you have to mention Beast able to kick up and connect with that knee strike to the face. God, Charlie, tell me what you think of Beast's athletic ability.
That was amazing right there. He just got right up from that close, fall. I feel like he let that fall go to a near fall just so he could recover a little bit more. Get that little bit extra.
Oh my God! Sorry to interrupt, but that spear! That athletic spear too! And throw! Seth Evans able to get the shoulder up. Oh my God, Beast with the spear, literally from out of nowhere. Oh my God. Just broke Seth Evans in half. Oh my God, look at this. Beast is sitting there, Irish whipping him outside the ring, looking for a forearm shot. Nope, countered by Seth Evans. Able to counter, hopping back inside the ring, looking to grab him. As we're about to see some more world famous tag team wrestling from Seth Evans and Calvin James. Oh, Beast interrupted it. Oh, look at that taunting in the face of Seth Evans. Oh, look at that, tagging himself in, Calvin James. But Beast don't see it. Beast don't see the tag. He does not see the tag. Calvin James is the legal competitor. Oh, looking for a German suplex. Let it in work. Spear from Beast 2.0. Oh my God. Seems like Beast 2.0 is just untouchable. Oh, Calvin James able to guillotine him off the first rope. Looking for another snap, looking for another German suplex, and Beast was able to roll away, and Hank Williams running some interference to make sure Calvin James doesn't escape. Oh no, no, Beast, no! Oh my God, off the rope! And Calvin James go flying 8 feet across the ring! Oh my God!
Yeah.
Look at that pure strength of Beast. I feel so sad for Calvin James. He's just sitting there flying halfway across the ring. Oh no, look at that. Beast is just crawling, and Calvin James is just watching him. He said he wants Hank Williams in the ring, and Hank Williams is coming out with a clothesline. Calvin James got a little bit too arrogant. And there goes Hank Williams with those clubbing elbows to the heart. Oh my God! Surprised Calvin don't even have a heart attack after maneuvers like that. Look at that, stomping him. Oh, able to turn around, look for another clothesline. Calvin James able to counter it. Able to counter it with a maneuver. Charlie, what you think is going to happen now? What you think they both plan on doing?
Tagging in.
Oh,
Calvin just went right to the outside.
Look at this, getting him up, looking for another Irish whip. Got him in the corner, Calvin James. Oh, there we go. Here it is. Beautiful. This is excellence. This is music to the ears of the fans around the world. This is the freaking orchestra of greatness. Look at the stomps to Hank Williams, followed by a picture-perfect drop kick to end it. Oh, nicely done. This is the excellence of the tag team of Calvin James and Seth Evans. Oh my God. Look at this. Uh-oh. Got Hank Williams now in the corner. Uh-oh. Calvin James. Look at this. Oh, popped him off the jaw.
What is he thinking?
No way, Charlie. That is floor. That is hard wooden floor. On the outside, superplex damn near broke him in half. I can see someone in a wood bent in the floor. Oh my God.
How did Calvin James get up from that one? Making a smart tag. You know he's got to be feeling the effects of that one.
You can see the effects on that. His midsection, his back is all red. Oh my God. Look at this. Hank Williams is now back inside the ring looking for a double axe handle. Nobody home, but Seth Evans already have a backup plan after that. Look at this. Irish whipped him in the corner. And now look at that. Seth is just taunting him in. I think he did not just see the tag from Beast. Beast is coming in there looking for a move. And oh, Seth Evans with the Matrix-like abilities, able to know the awareness to dodge the maneuver. Oh my God. Look at this. Getting him up on his feet. Looking for an Irish whip. Nice counter by Beast. Got Seth Evans on the apron. Oh, able to kick him off the skull. And there goes Seth taunting in the face of the Beast. Dropping down. What is he planning on doing? Beast is sitting there staggered. He's sitting there just wavy, just loose. Looking after Calvin James, and Calvin James said, "You need to try again, little boy." Look at that, able to sit there, pop his jaw in his face. And look at that, Seth Evans is just toying with the Beast. Oh my God! How tall is Beast again, Charlie?
I believe he's at 6'9", and 300 pounds.
He's 6'9", 300 pounds, able to fit through the little, what you say, like 5-inch diameter of the ring. The dive on Seth Evans on the outside, that is just remarkable. Oh my God. Running crossbody on the outside to Calvin James. There goes Beast. He's sitting there lining up. Somebody's floating a spear through the barricade. Oh my God. Somehow Beast flew through the air again. You said yourself, 6'5", over 300 pounds. He's flying through the goddamn air. Explain that, Charlie.
I feel like he just jumped off that apron. He used that athleticism he has. He just jumped right off the apron. Oh! Did you see that? Calvin James accidentally kicked Seth Evans in the face.
He did. He accidentally kicked him in the skull. Like you said earlier, miscommunication was key. That was the miscommunication that Seth Evans and Calvin James just happened to have. And by the way, Beeson just flew off of a move. He flew off of gravity. But back to this. Oh my God, Calvin James. What another bicycle kick to Hank Williams. This time able to connect to the target.
Oh, Beast just speared him through the other apron.
He just sat there and put him through that stupid barricade.
The referee just counted them both out. They're both eliminated.
Yes, those two was the legal competitors. Now it's back to a one-on-one match. The Calvin James and Hank Williams. Those two are now the legal competitors. These two can decide the end-all, be-all result. Here it is. Looking for that clothesline off the skull. Oh my God, off the chest of Calvin James. That was the clothesline that was shown earlier in the match. 1, 2, and 3. Calvin James able to get the shoulders up off of a near fall.
That's the heart of a champion right there.
Man, that's not the heart of the champion. That's the ego of the champion. Look at that nice uppercut that time. Able to work the arm. Nice clothesline connect to Calvin James. And now a one-on-one contest. This is what we could possibly see in the future. Look at this. Getting him up on his feet. Look at that. Looking for those right shots. Popping him off the skull. He's a little bit left daggered. And Calvin James. Look at this now. He's working the arm. Sitting there working him down on the ground. Looking a little bit dazed. Looking a little bit tired. Picking him up over his shoulders. Oh my God. Knee to the gut. What is he doing? Look at this. Hank Williams able to sit there, Irish whip him into the corner of the ring. Oh, another clothesline and a boot off the face. Look at this now. He's sitting there working the face of Calvin James, working him down, beating him up, beating him down like he did early on in the show. Nice uppercut. Another uppercut. Looking for a right jab. Got countered by Calvin James. Calvin James with his flurries of blows. Both guys are just brawling off the star. Calvin James is now beating the hell out of Hank Williams with his right shot, left shot, right shot, left shot. Oh my God, these blows to the face. These guys are just letting their fists do all the talking. Oh my God, look at this Calvin James. He's picking him up, sticking it up. Snap German suplex. 1, 2, and 3. Calvin James with a big win. Oh my God, Charlie. Tell me what you think of this tag match.
This was a phenomenal tag match. All these competitors put it all on the line. Beast and Seth Evans getting eliminated via spear through a barricade, leaving just the single one-on-one, which is what I think Hank has been waiting for. I think Hank's a better singles competitor than he is tag team. What are your thoughts, KJ?
I think that Hank Williams is probably one of the best brawlers here in BOW. When he got outside the ring later in the match, he was able to sit there and show his just true dominance of what fighting outside the ring truly means. He was able to sit there and just use his surroundings as his weapons. It was just amazing, Charlie. That's like my input on this. But Jesus, but tell me what you thought about Seth Evans and Beast spearing each other. I mean, Beast spearing Seth Evans through the barricade. Tell me what you think about that, though. Look at this! Oh my God!
And Beast, those two are getting heated since Seth Evans hit the low blow and he walked out. Beast has had it out for him. This time it was Beast spearing him through the barricade, caring not about the match, just about wanting to hurt Seth Evans. I think that's boiling to, we're gonna have to have something's gonna have to happen there.
Oh man, something's gonna have to happen. Ladies and gentlemen, oh my God. Calvin James able to pick up a hard-fought win. Thank you for watching. Tune in to next week's BOW program, and I am KJ. This is Charlie, and we are signing out. Thank you.